Hello, Big Team. Hello, friends. Welcome to Lizziefaye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth. Happy New Year. Today, as I'm filming this, it is December the 30th, and I have been very delinquent in getting out any videos. Several people have asked about Serious About Series, and am I bringing it back this year? Is it going to be officially a thing? And yes, it is. My apologies for not getting word out sooner, at least in the form of a video. But I have just had so much going on, and I still do. I don't have much time to even film this video, so it's going to be quick and short and to the point. But I do plan to expand and expound, whichever is the correct word, maybe both of those, as we go along, because this year the Serious About Series challenge is going to be seasonal. So my friend Donna from Studio in the Library started last fall, I guess, doing a seasonal readathon, and there is a winter one going on right now, and she is going from equinox to solstice. I mean, the actual season to season. But if you prefer, you could just break the year up into 3-month chunks and do it seasonally like that. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me just go back and say the Serious About Series challenge is basically to get focused on the series that you want to finish. At least that was how I started it. Now, Tiffany from the Beach Bum Bookworm will tell you that her Serious About Series challenge is about starting new series, and that's totally fine. However you want to do it, whatever you want to focus on. But I started this challenge because I wanted to get serious about finishing series. And so my original year, I made a list and I set out to finish those series. And I finished most of the ones that I had on my list. So it has really worked out well for me. Now, this past year, I added a few little challenges that had to do with threes because it was 2023. And so my focus was on trilogies and finishing some trilogies and things like that. But I didn't do I wasn't super focused on, a whole long list. But what you can simply do is just make your list, make a list of series, however you want to do it, how many ever you want to do, and just decide how many, if you want to finish those series or how many books in each series you want to read or whatever. It really can be just your own challenge, however that works for you. But several of you have asked, what are the challenges this year? So because it's 2024, we're going to look at fours. Also for me, 2024 means the number 60 because I turned 60 in November of 2024. So I will spend most of 2024 being 59, which is fine, but I have that big number looming ahead of me. So I already kind of decided that I would sort of work with the number 60. Now, I haven't decided exactly how that's going to play out. I did mention that when I did a video about the Read What You Own challenge and how I was going to work on limiting myself to only 60 books that I will acquire for my own collection for the next year, for 2024, and that I would work on reading 200 of my own books out of the 300 plus books that I generally read. So that's kind of one goal, and I'm not going to talk too much about other goals here. Generally, my Goodreads goal I set at 150, and I just keep it at 150, and I enjoy seeing it, double and go over 200% and all of that. So that's always fun. But for Serious About Series, let's look at the seasons. You can read seasonal books. If you have some series that have books in each season, then you might work on reading those books within each season. But Ro from TBR Tackle had a really neat idea to take your Serious About Series list and break it into 4 seasons and read or focus on I think she's going to do 4 different series each season and, make progress or work on finishing each of those series each season. Now, there could be a theme, like for summer, it could be a beach theme. If you've got several series that have a summery theme, then you can do that. Or if you just want to simply break it down into for chunks to make it more manageable, then that's fine. You might also do it according to what readathons are happening during that season. So I think that's a great idea. And Ro has a Discord group. So if you want to join her Discord group, she also did a live stream with Tina Simeone on Tina's channel, and I will leave a link for that down below, where they did a lot of goal setting and chat about setting goals, you know, for the coming year. So if you want to check that out, I mean, I would recommend checking that out if you haven't already. I watched it, but I didn't even get a chance to comment because I've just been so swamped. And they even talked about me on there, saying she hasn't put out any videos about Serious About Series, but I guess she's just busy. And I was listening. I was like, yes, that's exactly the case. Anyway, so that is it basically for Serious About Series. Let's work on either breaking your list down into chunks, seasonal chunks, or just 4 different groups of series. Or if you just want to work on one series per quarter and work on finishing that series. Maybe you've got some really long series and you know, you hate to tackle them because you just feel like you have so many books left in that series to read. Or you could even say, like, if you've got a really long series like the In Death series, for instance, that has like 50 books and you have 30 of them left to read, then say, okay, I'm going to read 15 of them or 7 of them each quarter until I get done at the end of the year, you know, something like that. However you want to break it down so that it makes sense for you and challenges you, but yet is fun. Don't make it work. It's just simply a way of goal setting, because for me personally, I'm not a mood reader. I am a goal setter. So this works for me. If it doesn't work for you, then don't worry about it. But anyway, since several of you asked if we were going to do Serious About Series this year, or SAS, if you ever hear anyone refer to their SAS list, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about Serious About Series. So I hope that you will join us for the Serious About Series challenge. Generally, they put some kind of a thread or channel on the Killing Time with Cozies group. And also Donna from Studio in the Library has her readathon going on her Goodreads group. So I will leave links to all of those things in the description below. And if I forget, just remind me in the comments. There's no link and I will get it added. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a fantastic new year. Read a good book and God bless you.